Hai semua, saya Zira. Dah lama dah kita tak post video untuk segmen Free Talk. Sekarang ni kita ada seorang lagi tetamu yang kita jemput khas untuk segmen ini, iaitu Encik Chow Tuck Mun daripada syarikat Yoodo. Mesti korang pernah dengar Yoodo kan? Satu syarikat telco yang sedang meningkat naik sekarang ni. Memandangkan keadaan tak mengizinkan, kita akan bawakan interview ini melalui atas talian.
Hi.
Hi.
What should I address you? Mr.
Well,
Chow,
you
is it?
can, or you just call me Tuck Mun.
Oh, Tuck Mun.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. I'm Zira from Gempak.
Hi, Zira.
Yeah, Kadokawa Gempak Starz. We are one of the comics and manga publishers in Malaysia. Are you ready for it?
Sure, can. Let's get started.
Alright. So, first of all, can you introduce yourself? What actually your company focuses on?
I'm the head of Yoodo, so ketua Yoodo, right? I oversee the whole company, the company's overall direction and operations. So Yoodo is Malaysia's first truly customizable and 100% digital mobile service, right? It's unique in the sense that we allow users to choose how much data they want, how much voice they want, and how much SMS they want, right? It's really up to the user, and they can have other things to add on to it. And in a sense, we also have 2 million mobile combinations that users can choose from.
Is it mainly focuses on gaming purpose or?
Well, the value proposition of Yoodo is for the modern consumer, and so apa modern consumer, right? Consumer modern adalah yang celik teknologi, yang ada pandangan sendiri, right? They have their own opinions. They like to choose what they want. So Yoodo was started to meet that expectation for the modern consumer. When you talk about esports, it's just one way of engaging our customers, right? Mereka suka benda-benda macam esports, entertainment. So that's why we are involved in that.
Sounds interesting. As a gamer, I'm also a gamer, so I've been thinking about the switch to Yoodo lah.
Patut cuba.
Patut cuba kan. So anyway, congratulations, because I heard that in just less than 2 years, Yoodo has now emerged as the MVP in esports. Right. So pergi mana-mana gaming events pun, I always saw Yoodo Gank really good lah, because esports is semakin improve kan, semakin berkembang. Yeah. Can you share with us some of the unforgettable achievements in your journey, and what are the main strategies?
As I mentioned just now, Yoodo is for the modern consumer, right? Consumer yang modern. And of course, when we want to get involved in things like esports, it makes sense to us because this same community or same target audience are also very interested in esports. And dalam tahun 2018, we were looking for new ways, right, to engage the youth of Malaysia. Right? And one was to get involved in esports. Kerana esports ada quantity dan ada potensi, right? In Malaysia, as far as we know, there are 20 million gamers, right? Based on the report that we read recently, there's 20 million gamers, right? That's quite a lot, right? That means the generation of gaming has really increased, right? Dan daripada 20 juta gamers tu, 75% are playing it on their mobile phones. So of course, when we talk about gaming, it's a big thing, right? Bukan saja esports. Esports is not just about the game itself, right? It is a whole ecosystem. So that's why we wanted to get involved in esports. We started off by getting involved in sponsoring the first PUBG Mobile National Championship 2018, right? At the end of 2018. So when we approached Tencent Games, right, kita managed to partner with them, right, to get involved in the event. So that's where our first exposure of esports. Bila kita organize event macam tu, kat shopping center, kat all these shopping centers kan, ramai yang datang, right? Bukan saja banyak yang online view dia punya tournament, but in the shopping center pun pun ramai orang, right? The winner of that PMNC 2018 was Yoodo Gank, right? In the sense that at that time nama mereka belum Yoodo Gank lagi lah, but they were the champions. They were really good. Then I told them we need to have a discussion lah. So a few weeks later, we met with the team, right? The team manager Kevin, and we signed them up. Sekarang, I suppose one of the best teams in Malaysia, one of the most popular teams in Malaysia, right? They've done so well. We also got involved in Mobile Legends tournaments and also other games, right? So that's how we've been involved in the journey of esports. We've been involved in tournaments, right? Yeah, I think it's been a fantastic journey.
Sekarang pun macam I tengok atlet, the players pun macam boleh jadi career yang
they are the casters, they are the team managers, kan? They are the coach, right? Event organizer, right? So I think the whole ecosystem is really growing. Yeah.
For someone like you, someone that actually experienced in esport gaming industry, from your point of view, what do you think about the industry in Malaysia now, and what's the future like?
Ada banyak potensi dan quantity pun, pemain dan orang yang involved pun besar, right? So when you have that, and coupled with the fact that you have very passionate fans, kan? Orang supporter tu semua memang really passionate. You tengok live stream semua, mereka akan komen banyak, bagi support. So I think it will grow. The industry will grow tremendously, right? We start seeing many corporations starting to get involved, right? Different corporations nak involve, mungkin jadi sponsor, ada yang juga nak buat team sendiri, right? We also see, event organizers, more event organizers. We also see more people who want to create content, right? We also will see, I think, the government is also getting more involved. We see that, which is great because definitely it needs that support. So other things that I think about when for esports in Malaysia is that I think the teams also will get more professional.
Can you share with us Yoodo's plan and course of action for this upcoming 2021?
Esports alone, I think we have done pretty well so far. So kita akan cuba replicate lah, akan cuba continue apa yang kita buat sekarang, which is getting involved in more tournaments, right? We continue to support our teams, right? We currently have Yoodo Gank, we currently have GeekFam, we currently have Yoodo FV, right, which is the Street Fighter and Tekken side. But Yoodo is a telco, right? So it's not just about esports. Kita akan lebih banyak involved dalam K-pop, right? So I think K-pop is also growing. And the other thing that Yoodo also gets involved is active sport, right? But it depends if next year, if things go well, if we can work out a deal again with the Football Association of Malaysia, then we will get involved in futsal.
We all know that the whole world is battling with COVID-19 pandemic, right? So, but it seems like it doesn't stop Yoodo to keep partnering, organizing esports tournaments. How you overcome COVID-19?
So definitely it affects everybody, right? It affects everybody, every company, every industry, including us a bit, right? But I think as a telco, we are a little bit better because during times like this, semua orang perlu connectivity kan, perlu dia punya internet kan, data and internet. We are lucky in the sense that we can still, serve our customers, right? But it's still a challenge, memang challenge, right? Because even my own team, when we want to work together, everything is on the call now, on virtual meeting, and it's also slightly different, right? Esport, like when we first run something other online than other, I suppose you put it on ground or offline. And offline than on ground is very interesting because you can meet the fans, supporters, semua. That is the interesting part. So the only difference now is that for esports that we cannot do on ground. Most of the games are online. You just need an internet connection, right? You need data connectivity. So things are still going on. So we are lucky in the sense that we can still continue.
So after focusing on PUBG Mobile and Mobile Legends, will you organize any events or tournaments for other popular MOBA games?
Earlier this year, we were involved in the with ESL Malaysia on the Call of Duty Mobile Championship, right? So we were the sponsor. We got involved in the event, right? Event and so on. So for the community lah, bukan untuk pro team kan? Bukan untuk pro team, because pro team semua dia ada tournament sendiri kan. This is tournament untuk orang biasa lah, right? Yang suka main tapi tak boleh lawan pro team lah, right? So yeah, I mean there's no way, right? Then so we also we started a tournament called a Stay at Home Cup, and the Stay at Home Cup we tried Honor of Kings, right? It was quite receptive, but dia punya community kecil. Kalau ada opportunity kita akan cuba, right? So we wouldn't say no to any opportunity. But again, we are at the end of the day we are a telco kan. So focus memang nak bagi good connection, right? Good connectivity. E-sport is just one of our lifestyle segment. So it really depends. But we do intend to look out for more talent, and if there's an opportunity, we will do that.
Where can people find out about upcoming events that actually melibatkan Yoodo lah?
One is of course at the Yoodo website itself, right? Our Yoodo website, yoodo.com.my, our Facebook page. We also have a Yoodo esports page, and so that means everything to do with esports is on that Yoodo is involved. So on the Yoodo esports page, right? So that will be some places that you can always follow us.
Alright, Sid.
Okay.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
Yeah,
and
thank you for this opportunity.
I really hope that Yoodo will be more successful in the future. So lebih banyak e-sport, lebih banyak tournament, lebih banyak games. Okay?
Yeah.
Good luck. And thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Okay, itu saja untuk segmen kali ini. Semoga interview ini memberi sedikit sebanyak input yang berguna untuk korang semua. Okay? Dan jumpa lagi di masa yang akan datang. Okay? Bye.
Jangan lupa like, subscribe dan tekan butang loceng untuk notifikasi tiap kali kita orang upload video terbaru.